All right, hello and welcome everybody to the Hearthstone Finals for the Summer Combine 2017. We're back again, and we're here with Elijah yet again. He's ready to cast this awesome matchup for our grand finals. Go ahead, take it away, Elijah.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining. We're sorry for the slight delay, but we are going to get in it in just a second. Our matchup for today is Patrick versus Funelli. Now, we've seen Funelli on stream before. I
My
think
phone's gonna run out of
he,
battery.
I think he 3-0'd his opponent, if I remember correctly. So yeah, we'll get right into. So I expect a good matchup from them both. So just letting both the players know that they are safe to go and that we are ready. And just as soon as they choose their decks, we will be getting into this. For anyone who's not familiar with the Hearthstone format that we use, let me just explain it really quickly. It's best of three. You are allowed one deck that must be declared to your opponent before the match. Once you win with a deck, you may not use it again. However, if you lose with the deck, you can use it again. You may not switch decks between. You may not switch decks. So if you declare a paladin deck and then use one deck, you may only use that one paladin deck. You're not allowed more than one paladin deck, and that's how it goes. So as we get into it really quickly here, we have Funelli on a druid and Patrick on a paladin. So this will get very interesting really quickly here, as if we spectate both players, we're seeing Funelli on a an interesting little druid deck here, and Patrick on a standard paladin deck here. I can't really get the read for both decks right now, but I'm sure as time goes on, we will quickly be able to. Hydrologist comes out from Patrick, and it looks like he's got some very good secrets there, but he will take Repentance, which reduces an opponent's minion's health to 1. Right now, that's not really anything, but very soon in the future, that Vertide Hydra that a Funelli has, which is an 8/8 mana card, however, when it takes damage, it deals 3 damage to your hero. That 1 health on it, killing it very quickly, will be essential, because I believe Funelli, when we saw him on stream last, used that to his advantage very easily. Oh, we have a Murloc Paladin deck. Very interesting here. We've seen that, I've seen that a lot just in Hearthstone. I think it's a very in-meta deck right now against the Druid especially. Oh, and that Vicious Fletchling is very buffed right now. It's very good so far with Wind Fury especially. That's very good on it. Now Funelli has to make a choice. Does he want to give it taunt, make it untargetable, or give it +3 attack? Whatever he does will make it more of a target. However, there's nothing really in Patrick's hand that will be able to kill it if he makes it not have any speller, not being able to target by speller hero powers. So that taunt is the right way to go there, because it's kind of just set it up to absorb damage there from that very big Murloc Tidecaller, which is, I'm sure, going to get even bigger. Oh, the Vileful Inquisitor comes out. Kind of a later game draw, so not that good, but it can still be very useful. Looks like he's going to sacrifice both of the Rockpool Hunter Murloc Tidecaller to take out that Vicious Fletchling, leaving Finja on the board. Patrick questioning to play the Repentance. He does eventually. Oh, I didn't notice that Crypt Lord got played by Funelli. That's very good. Finally, the Vilefin Inquisitor comes out, summoning that 1/1 Murloc. For those of you that don't know, the Vilefin Inquisitor changes your hero power for the Paladin to become, instead of summon a 1/1 Silver Hand Recruit, summon a 1/1 Silver Hand Murloc, which is treated as a Murloc, which means that any buffs that are given to Murlocs, or like any cards that get buffs from Murlocs, are buffed by that. Oh no, that's a very hard card to see come out. Funelli playing the mana, or like playing living mana to buff that Crypt Lord all the way up to 111. Black Knight rightly used there to take it out. And for Ninja being used to summon 2 good Murlocs. Unfortunately, Hydrologist's battle cry isn't used, but interesting play there. Finelli is going to throw 1 living tree ant into the Murloc Tidecaller, another into Vilefin Inquisitor, and a third into Fininja. And then it looks like he wants to throw the 4th one into face, because there's nothing really that either of the remaining 2 minions can do since their battle cries have been enabled. But it looks like Finelli's just trying to figure out what that secret is, because he killed his minions. He very rightly went for the really small Murloc Tidecaller first, which wouldn't have been that difficult to deal with if it respawned. He attacked face. There's very limited options as to what Patrick has left. He might be thinking that it's a I don't remember what the card is, but it's the one that there goes Repentance on the Crypt Lord. That's not very good at all, because that's a very squishy minion. Spike Ridge Steed onto that Black Knight. That's a big card too. And then when it dies, it's going to summon a pretty big Stegodon. Anyway, Bittertide Hydra finally coming out there, and the Mark of the Lotus as well. Finelli's doing quite well with mana crystals gone here. He's got a 9/9 Hydra and a 3/3 Treant here. Bone Mare buffing the Black Knight again. Finelli, however, does not have enough health to take 12 health to the face, so he will concede. 1-0 Patrick. So as we get into match 2 here, it's good to point out that so in case there was any unclarity about the rules earlier for Hearthstone, so now Patrick is not allowed to use that. He's not allowed to use that Paladin's deck again, since he won with it, or any other Paladin decks. So real quickly, as we wait for both players to select their second deck so we can get into game 2. Looks like the decks are in, and we are getting into game 2 here of the Hearthstone Finals. Current score is 1-0. Patrick playing a mage deck, and Finelli trying that druid deck again. Oh, it's a quest mage. Actually, I have no idea what the quest is for mage. I think it summons a big minion. No, it's yes. Oh, Patches coming up very early. Oh, we didn't see that. I guess it's sort of like this is a pirate druid deck. An aggro druid almost. I guess he just didn't get any pirates before. The Arcanologist comes out to draw the secret. Patrick opting not to play the quest first turn. Interesting choice. I guess he just didn't want to take, because like all this damage that's out on the board right now from Nelly, I guess he just didn't want to take it. But now, interesting. He's waiting a very long time. Oh, I guess he might be waiting to play the quest for when he has. I don't remember what the requirements are for the quest, because when you mouse over it and when it's in the hands like this, you actually can't see it. I think that's a glitch. That's definitely a glitch. He's probably saving it for when he gets the required cards for it, which is smart, I would think. I say that's kind of smart, actually. Cold Light Seer comes out, or the Cold Light Oracle, not the Cold Light Seer. Finelli picking up some pretty good cards from it. Mark of the Lotus. Oh, and he has the Vicious Fledgling out. That's pretty good. Oh, very good choice by him to make it untargetable by spells or hero powers. That's going to keep it alive, especially against a mage. Patrick here, hand slowly getting full. I think it has 9 cards in a Babbling Book coming out. He gets a Potion of Polymorph Secret that turns your opponent's minion into a sheep, but the Ice Barrier coming out, which will prevent him from taking any face damage in the next turn. However, he still hasn't played that quest yet. He's still waiting. But with 8 cards in his hand, we'll fill up really quickly. Ice Barrier getting activated by the Bloodsail Corsair. Vicious Fledgling going into face again. He's looking for Wind Fury, I can tell, but he's not getting it. Divine Shield, that's pretty good. If he gets Wind Fury on the next thing, that Vicious Fledgling will certainly be very dangerous. Oh, finally, Patrick opts to play the quest. Oh, I guess that's the mage quest. Play 6 spells that aren't in your deck. He has he played one of them already. He played the Potion of Polymorph. He should have saved that. But the Frost Nova, though, prevents Finelli from doing any damage that turn, especially from that Vicious Fledgling. What? Finelli. Or Patrick. Anyway, back in the game. Ice Block coming out here. And the Cold Night Oracle as well. Patrick is really trying to he's trying to draw a lot of cards here. He really wants to finish that quest. He's going to really have to look for those Kabbalist Tome, though. I think that's what he is looking for, because he needs those random mage spells that aren't in his deck. He really needs those to complete his quest here, because he's got some really big Vicious Fledglings to deal with here. A 7/7 and a 4/4 that can't be targeted and has Divine Shield. Those two are very dangerous cards, and with only 22 health versus Finelli's 32 with the armor, this gets very, very dire here, very, very quickly. Vicious Fledgling going into face again, getting the +3 health to make that 4/7 even stronger now. Finelli looking for the Wind Fury. Doesn't get it, though. It looks like he is going to pop the Ice Block here. Now, Patrick's in a really tough spot. If he does not draw another Ice Block, or if he does not play something like Kabbalist Tome, which I don't think he has enough mana to play, he will not survive. He's looking to get it. He gets Arcane Intellect, but even if he plays it, he's not going to get enough mana. He's not going to have enough mana. Babbling Book. He's trying desperately, but he doesn't get it. Ultimately, he decides to concede, and Finelli takes game 2, making the score 1-1. Very interesting game there. That's exactly what Finelli needed in the first game. He just didn't get the right card draws. He got the very early aggro picks with the Bloodsteel Corsair activating patches to get the very early and very easy damage. And then with those Vicious Fledgling, he got very, very good drops, or very, very good picks from the RNG in its effect there. So that was able to make him really strong really early. Finelli bringing out his own Paladin deck here. I believe that's the hero you get for playing World of Warcraft, but I'm not entirely sure. No, it's not, actually. I think it was a collaboration here or something. Patrick playing the same quest mage again. Hopefully he'll have better luck. Looks like he already does. He gets an Ice Block in the first turn, and he is going to play the quest immediately now. But Finelli has some great card draws so far. Oh, he's playing a Divine Paladin. Oh, that means Tyrion's in there somewhere. Sunkeeper turn. That's not Tyrion. But that's still a pretty powerful card. Really buff those Silverhand recruits by changing them to 3/3. Ooh, 2 Babbling Books come out. Unfortunately, he does get a Pyroblast from one of them, which that stinks. That's a high mana spell. You're looking for low cost spells with that. Preferably, you could probably get if you get a Kabbalist Tome from the Babbling Brook. That's actually really good, because that's one spell that was in your deck, and you get 3 more, so that's 4. The weapon comes out here to take out the Babbling Book, but I would say it's kind of wasted a little bit, because there were no Divine Shield minions on the board to get buffed from it, and he just kind of used it on a 1/1 minion to take it out. Oh, there's Tyrion. Divine Shield, Taunt, Death Rattle, equip a 5/3 Ashbringer. Very, very powerful card. Probably one of the most powerful cards in the game right now. Crime Machine Enforcer comes out to buff all the cards in his hand, so Tyrion's not going to die anytime soon. And there comes Kabbalah's Tone. Now, I believe 2, 3, 4, 5. Patrick needs one more card, or one. He needs one more to get Time Warp. But slowly, Finelli's minions are being buffed in his hand, and he has Smuggler's Run too. So Tyrion's already quite formidable at 8/8, and he'll continue to get stronger unless Patrick can kill him. He's got a meteor in his hand, but that would use all of his mana. He looks like he wants to use it. He might have to. Nope, Ice Barrier coming out. Ice Barrier coming out. And a Hero Power into, or not yet, a Hero Power into the 1/1 minion. And finally, Breath of Syndragoza. Prince Kelseth. Oh, Funeli's getting super lucky with these draws. He's got 3 legendary minions in his hand right now. Buffing the Grime Tree Enforcer, attacking face to activate the Ice Barrier here. And now Patrick's pretty much down to 26 health, but the minions in Finelli's hand keep getting buffed. Tyrion now at 9/9, and the meteor finally comes out. But the Stegadon though comes out, but he can play Prince Kelseth, would do quite well here, but I think he is just waiting to buff it more. He plays it actually. Very good. Tyrion at 11/11 now. You have all minions in your deck, not in your hand. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's actually a new card with Lifesteal. I've never seen one of those before. That's actually good. For those of you who don't know, that's a new card in the new expansion. Lifesteal, whatever damage does to the enemy hero, it heals you for that damage. And now Patrick has all the spells he needs in his hand to complete his quest here. So he's already played 3 of them. But he has to wait till turn 10 to play one of them, Pyroblast. He's got Flame Geyser and then, I believe, Simulacrum. But he doesn't have any minions in his hand. He does, but Doomsayer and Ice and Sorcerer's Apprentice. Tyrion finally comes out there. Patrick is going to have to pull something out here really quickly because actually, wait, unless he can kill, no, he's going to survive another turn, but unless he can kill all the minions on Finelli's board this turn and next turn, he will lose. So it's really up to RNG and up to his skills as a mage player to use the spells effectively. Just thinking about what to use here. We see he's going to opt to poke Tyrion's shield. Very good. Too bad he doesn't have that meteor anymore, because that would do really well here, or it would do well enough. Slowly running out of time here. He has to make plays. He wants to play Doomsayer, it looks like. He is going to play Doomsayer. Look, it looks like the Doomsayer play, though, is going to be more of a bait. I think he just doesn't want to get his face attacked. But rightly so. Ooh. Funelli calling Patrick's bluff. It's an ups attack face, but he still does have that Spellbreaker, which is going to silence the Doomsayer, making it useless. But good try, though. He tried to call the bluff. Patrick copies the Sorcerer's Apprentice, trying to hold on, but he's out of mana now. He can't play any cards. And looks like this will be GG for Patrick. Whether or not he decides to concede or to let Finelli take him out, we'll see. But 100% he decides to concede. Finelli, 2-1. He's just one more game for taking the Hearthstone Finals. So as we get here into game 3, we could see a couple of things here. We could see Patrick turn it around with the 2 wins in a row here, or we could see Finelli finishing off the set and taking the 3-0, or the reverse 3-0, pretty much. Finelli's final deck looks like it's going to be a priest deck versus Patrick trying the mage deck again. I think he's just trying to make sure that Finelli doesn't have any extra information, because if he plays his third and final deck, then Finelli will know exactly how to deal with this mage. So Patrick playing the quest first turn. Let's take a look at Finelli's hand here. Let's try and decipher what kind of deck he has. He's got a Kazakus deck. Oh, a new deck here. He's got Shadow Reaper Anduin here. Oh, the new one of the new cards. It's a hero card, actually. Very interesting. Let's see how he plays that. I've not seen one of these decks yet. Although I'm sure they're everywhere. I just haven't played ranked in a while. Patrick here, we miss it. Use Arcane Intellect to draw Canologist and Primordial Glyph. 2 very good cards here, and then use the Novice Engineer to hit face here. Power Word Shield on that Cabal Talon Priest, making it quite an annoying monster early game. Primordial Glyph comes out. Ooh, discovers Firelands Portal. Very good card. That can be very powerful. Arcanologist is going to come out as well. Raw Ice Block. Good. He needs that. Ooh, greater healing potion as well. Patrick playing Kazakus, creating the Kazakus potion. We'll be able to see what potion he created after he's done, because it doesn't show us which card he selected, because if he's not hovering over him. But now he wants to decide what he is going to do. He's got very good options here. Personally, for me, I would take Encore of the Undeath, but it looks like he is going to deal 3 damage and give minions 2 health. He opted to take the 1 mana potion. Interesting. Firelands Portal comes out, and what's summoned from it is a Stampeding Kodo. Unfortunately, Battlecry minion. You always hate to get those, because their battle cries never activate. You always hope to get a charge minion, though. If your deck has no difficulties, your hero power cost 0 this game. Oh, that will be incredible, actually. Because not only will Finelli be able to heal himself, when he plays Shadow Reaper Anduin, his deal 2 damage hero power will be free. Free 2 damage. That's something that only a boss in one of the adventures has. Patrick just really trying to proc that quest so he can take his extra turn. Plays the Kabbalist Tome. Ooh, get some good cards here. Breath of the Syndragoza. Pretty good. Ooh, it hit a nice minion too. That's exactly what you wanted. Actually, no, maybe he probably wanted Roz instead, because instead of like the 3 mana card. Never mind, my bad. Radiant Elemental, making spells cost 1 less. Oh, now he's got some free spells in his hand. Kazakus Potion, Potion of Madness, Holy Smite. Very free potions. Very free here. I'm excited to see how Shadow Reaper Anduin plays, because I don't know, because I always wondered what the play animation are for those, because I never check out like pre-leak stuff. So I always like to be surprised by the actual release stuff. Novice Engineer comes out to pull a Sorcerer's Apprentice and the Fire Blast on the Radiant Elemental. Patrick's just trying to keep the minions low. Lyra, the Sun Shard comes out. And these sort of 6 Swamp Ooze, Kazakus Potion, dealing 3 damage to face here. And he pulls in their Holy Smite. I think he pretty much just used those Holy Smites on face here. Looks like a Potion of Madness to get a Silence. Ooh. Actually, that Silence will be pretty good later. I'm sure. We haven't seen all of Patrick's deck, so it might contain some pretty powerful cards. We're lucky. embrace the shadow. He can continue to use those Holy Smites to gain more priest cards, but it looks like for 0 mana right now, he is going to opt to save them. Patrick in a tight position here has to play that Ice Block just to get cards out of his hand so that he doesn't overdraw next turn. He's got 5 mana left, and he still needs to play 3 cards to complete his quest. We haven't seen him complete his quest once yet. But he is just keeps doing what he's doing. He's just trying to keep the minions that he can low. And obviously Finale is just trying to keep that Lesser Elements alive. Shadow Reaper Anduin comes out. Alright, so that's what that looks like. That's kind of creepy. And that Void Form. Oh, and now he just gets free damage. Because of the Holy Smite plus the Void Form. It's got a whole... I think it's a 12 damage turn. At least. Or maybe 4... It's looking like a lot more at this point, actually. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more. Patrick, I think he was at 24 health. Or so. Maybe it was like 27-ish when this turn started. Now he's only down to 11. Shatter. Unfortunately, no minions are frozen now, but they can be real quick with that Frost Nova. Shatter comes out to take out that big 7/7 minion. He absolutely wants that gone. He now has 4 spells completed on his quest. He's just trying to proc that so he can complete the quest here. Take his extra turn and be done. Void Form comes out. Plays the Potion of Madness to get another Void Form out onto face. Very quickly here, it's becoming very... Ooh, that is it, actually. That is it. Funelli casting Holy Fire. Oh, actually, that's not it. The Ice Block. I totally forgot about that. Holy Fire into Void Form. And he's just killing that just to make sure he doesn't get it back next turn. Very smart, very smart. Patrick having to waste 3 mana to play that other Ice Block so we can just survive another turn. He really needs Cabal Stone. He really needs a 2-mana card from this. He does get one. And he is going to... Which completes the... No, it doesn't actually. It doesn't complete the quest. Oh, I thought he was at 5 out of 6. Oh no, he's in a very rough spot. Now, he's going to use Void Form on face just to pop that Ice Block. But that's all the ice blocks that Patrick has. No, it's Patrick. Patrick maybe taking his last turn here. He gets a Primordial Glyph. Ooh, Ice Barrier. That's a good one. He might not be able to survive the next turn, or the next thing, but he'll be able, if he could play that Secret, which will complete the quest. Looks like he's mathing this out here. If he plays the 2-mana card, then he'll be able to play the 0-mana Sorcerer's Apprentice to make it go even farther.
Total darkness will be my revenge.
Don't know what he's doing here, because now he's not going to be able to. Maybe you know, there's probably a lot of thought into this, and I'm just missing it. Because now he gets to take his extra turn, but he doesn't have 2 mana for that card to be played. So he realizes that, and he will concede. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Funelli takes the series 3-1 against Patrick. Your Hearthstone victor for the High School Esports League Summer 2017 Combine is Funelli. That was a pretty incredible match. Funelli turning around with a reverse 3-0 on Patrick after losing the first game, just utterly destroying him. Unfortunately, Patrick wasn't able to take a single game with that mage deck. He tried 3 times. So maybe he would have been able to fare better if he had switched. Maybe not. We won't know. And they probably won't tell. So, everyone, I just want to thank you for watching. Thank you for staying up real late with us to watch this. And we will see you at a later date with our Overwatch, Rocket League, and CSGO finals. Oh, real quick, actually, let's see if we can grab Finelli for a quick interview. So, everyone, while we just wait for Finelli really quickly to hop into Discord for an interview. Oh, there he is. Hey, Finelli! How you doing, man? You're free to talk. You're free to talk. We're all friends here. Uh, let's just technical difficulties, everyone. Finelli, you here? Silver Dragon, as we call you in the Discord. Well, I don't know what's going on here. Finale, can you at least hear us? Can you give us? Oh, hello.
Oh,
Oh, okay. There you go. I guess I glitched out a little bit. I stopped hearing it. All right. Hey, first of all, congratulations on winning. Uh, we've seen you come really far this whole tournament. I think we streamed one of your games in the past, and you had an impressive show then, and it was very impressive now. What did you think of your reverse 3-0 on Patrick there?
solid matchups all the way, and kind of.
Oh, can you actually? I'm real sorry. Can you restart your I guess answer to that, because I guess you got moved out and it cut off.
Okay. Let me see if I can get this working. Yeah. Okay. Hey. So. Uh, Mostly, I think just do good matchups. Lucky draws. I think that top decks.
Yeah, you had a lot of good draws. First game though, first game you didn't get very lucky with your draws at all. With that, I think that like that aggro druid, that was an aggro druid deck, right? Finale, can you hear us? Finelli, is there like any way you can give us an indication that? Oh, okay, he's here. He's having some mic issues. It looks like. So is it just like a mic issue? You're having, or is it like internet? Oh, if you're on PC, restart your client. That happened to me earlier today. Just restart your Discord client real quick. All right. So Finale, I guess you're having some trouble with your mics now. We've got to get off. We've got to sign up here. I want to thank everyone again for watching the Hearthstone finals and the League finals earlier. And we will see you in a couple days with I believe our next final is Rocket League in 2 days. So we'll see you then. Thank you everybody for watching. My name is Elijah, and turning it over to you, Aaron.
All right, thank you everybody for watching today. A very, very long day in the esports, in the high school esports league. Very, very exciting matches. Nevertheless, it's never a boring day here at the high school esports league. I hope you all have a great day. We're gonna have other playoff games happening this weekend. I hope for you guys to come back when you see us online. Just head on over and watch some awesome high school esports. See you guys.
Yeah, I'm lost and numb, cold to the touch. I pretend like I don't remember your name. Every masterpiece turns to blasphemy. When I close my eyes, yeah, I still see your face. We were the thunder and the lightning, burning fire started from a spark. I would spend you just to watch you twirl. It was us against the world. You were the rain falling on my skin. Yeah, I was dying when you pulled me in. I was your rebel and you were my girl. It was us against the world. Yeah, I'm pale gray, all dust and fade. When I call for you, all I hear back is pain. Every song must end, even diamonds fade. When the darkness comes, I count up my mistakes. We were the thunder and the lightning, burning fire that started from a spark. I would spend you just to watch you twirl. It was us against the world. You were the rain falling on my skin. Yeah, I was dying when you
Patience is growing and growing, and our frustration is showing, it's showing. But yeah, we keep going and going.